Yo, we ready to get into this little feud T.I. and little Boosie been going through the last couple of weeks and shit, man. Little Boosie jumping on that wagon and shit, that snitch wagon, meaning that, everybody against snitching and ratting, and then y'all know that it came out that T.I. supposedly came out and said like, yo, shit, I snitched on a dead cousin or whatever the case may be. So I don't know too much about it and don't give a fuck about it for to go deep into the shit. But I know y'all been seeing that shit surface and shit throughout social media. And they had like a brother like bond and relationship. So at first I was looking at this shit like smoking mirrors and shit like that. Then every day salute Polo. Then every day here they go coming talking about like, yo, shit, you know my address, pull up then and all of this other shit, man. But T.I. on some other shit too.
And the question is about this man's involvement of T.I.P.
Yeah, cooperation. Shit.
Salute Polo. Salute Polo. Appreciate you for tapping in, man. For real, for real. Salute, man. Salute for real, for real.
Confusing. Because he and I have a relationship.
Right.
And it's so many times, like when somebody had your phone number and your address, and you know they could have called or pulled up, and you have like so many very, very important mutual acquaintances, it just baffled me as to how it ended up.
There's more ways to communicate than not communicate.
I mean, the public internet route is crazy.
Right.
But that's, I guess, what prompted you to reach out to me to say, hey,
what the fuck is this? What the fuck is going on here?
But I appreciate that.
Action. Yeah, man.
I appreciate that, and that's kind of what I would have expected from a person I have a real relationship with.
Right.
A phone call. Like, hey, bro, I got a question
The
about
respect
you.
of.
You did?
Yeah.
I mean, so that made it wild,
Because y'all did have that project coming out together, TV shows, all kind of shit.
Yeah, I mean, the thing
The whole
is,
rollout.
hey, look, now one of us need the other one in order to get out here and make that shape.
True, that's
so
real.
whatever we were doing, it was because we wanted to do it.
Right.
Which, is neither here nor there. But when you are standing on something solid, you got to make sure what you're standing on is actually solid.
Right.
If you put your reputation or relationship is valuable on something that you aren't sure of, and you speak on that publicly, what you're standing on ain't solid. And if it flimsy, then you are only as strong as this. You're going to be held accountable.
And not to interrupt you, but because we live in such a clickbait, clip society, 30 seconds of news to tell an hour-long story, the pivotal point of this conversation that Boosie had with Vlad is the word if.
Yeah, and that's why I was confused.
He never said T.I. did do this. It's if T.I. did this.
It can't be said. But anyway, so it went from sounding like someone searching about something, someone uncertain about something. Then they went to as though this is certainly what will happen. Right. On the other end of it. Right. Then they went back to, but I'm not certain. I don't even think that it's. And that to me, I couldn't follow it. I couldn't make sense of it.
Yeah, because it's if he is, has done these
things.
If
he did, I'm going to do this.
Right.
But I don't think he did. I wouldn't have never put that out there like that by nobody who I had any kind of a relationship with. I'd have picked up the phone and said, hey man, did you do this?
So in dealing in actuality of you guys' relationship, in dealing in what it actually is, would you expect him to know you better than that, to not even question it, or would you just expect the courtesy of a phone call up a real nigga quote?
Man, Lil Boosie just now doing this shit, yo, because everybody got on Lil Boosie case on why the fuck he was coming at Terrence Gangster Williams, which is Birdman's brother, right? Lil Boosie and him been going back and forth and shit over snitching and all of this and that, right? So they getting that Lil Boosie like, yo, hold up now, T.I. admitted to goddamn snitching on such and such and such. How you and this man still cool, such and such? So weeks and weeks went by, yo. Then out the blue, here go motherfucking Lil Boosie come goddamn trying to counsel T.I. and do all of this shit. And that shit came from social media, like people getting that Boosie like, yo, you goddamn showing favoritism when it comes to ratting or something, ain't it?
I have to say both.
Okay.
I which he kind of alluded to.
Because being a real nigga is why I called you. Like, hey, cuz, what's the deal?
I just appreciate the thought of, getting the facts.
Right.
And not just playing in the circus. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you want facts, you want something real, then you come and ask real questions, get real answers,
From a
and
real person.
have a real understanding.
Right.
And if you just throwing out shit like, I don't know if it did or it didn't, but if and then, and that kind of like, they're just stirring up the circus.
Right.
And I wouldn't do that with nobody who I had no real relationship.
So do you think he was more concerned about getting that click for that interview more so than actual maintaining the relationship with the friend?
One thing I ain't gonna do is I'm not gonna assume what nobody would do. I'm only gonna look at the reality
So the
of what was
factual
done.
what happened. Right. Right. Is there anything about that particular interview that made you, obviously the whole thing is unsettling?
I haven't seen it, bro.
Do you plan on watching it?
Nah.
Why not?
I mean, I got the gist of it.
I mean, but then one can make the point that you're watching the clip.
Man, I ain't really watched that for real. People call me like, hey man, what's up with this? I'm like, man, I don't know, I ain't seen it. And I read like the headline of it, but I don't want to give it too much energy to be honest with you.
Right.
But what I can do is address the facts.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, for one, the conversation came from a conversation I was having on my platform, Expedition. And having a platform, my job, because I am not bound or restricted to nobody's opinion. My life don't change no matter.
So this is T.I. basically like talking about like why him and Lil Boosie got the little drama going on and shit. So this interview right here is recent.
What you think of me, my life gonna remain the same. Right. So I have the luxury or the ability to say things that other people might not say. I can offer some alternative perspective to the way things are being viewed.
Come on then with these big words, man.
Open this conversation.
Open up the floor for conversation about taboo topics, free thinking. Right. So I have that luxury, and that's what I was doing. But it came from a conversation that my partner and I were having, and that conversation was, hey bro, if me and you catch a case together, and I die before you, it's mine.
Right.
It's mine. He's like, nah, I can't do that. Yes, you can. It's mine. Why can't you?
Right.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, man, can't go to jail.
I just don't understand it.
Right.
You understand? I mean, and he said, nah, I can't do it. You know what I mean? He said, man, I can't really say nothing about anybody who do it, but I can't do it. So off of that conversation, I created a set of circumstances. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I thought that the embellishment was clear when I said I talked to my cousin and he told me.
They didn't get the satire in the conversation. They didn't get the change in inflection in voice. They didn't get the fact that you was basically being sarcastic.
Humor, sarcasm,
satire might be
satire.
much of the shit for. Let's call it sarcasm.
Yeah,